Oh yeah, you could hear it that time.
Man.
Hard shit.
Happy winter, ladies and gentlemen. The weather has taken a turn for the worse. Today it is about 52 degrees, which I will definitely take it, but I cannot stand cold weather, and I hate snow. I don't know why I live here, but it is coming. Either way though, I'm not gonna let winter slow me down. Today we are working on the daily cruiser. We got quite a bit of stuff to get done in this video, and it is going to be a jam-packed one, so be sure and stay till the end because this is gonna be a lot of fun. To kick things off today, I have the pleasure of replacing the CV axles on the Touring, which should not be too bad, although I did have a lot of trouble with the CV axle that I recently redid on this car. I don't think this car will be that bad, especially since I have everything I need in case something does get stuck. I got brand new track motive axles. They're really the best deal. They're on the cheaper side. I think I got both of these for like $100. Also gonna be doing some things like some sway bar bushings and stuff, and just we're gonna be having a lot of fun with it in this video. Just getting some typical stuff done. But before we get started taking things apart, I think it's only fair we take this thing out for a spin and listen to those beautiful clunks and beautiful noises one more time. So first of all, just driving up the driveway, you hear those clunking? I don't know if you could hear it on camera or not, but it's clunking really bad, and I'm pretty sure it's just because the sway bar bushings are completely shot. Oh yeah, you could hear the clunking then. Wow, that's clunking a ton. Oh, so let's see if you guys can hear the CV axles when I turn around here. Oh yeah, you could hear it that time. Well, I kind of doubt you can hear much of anything on this camera, but the CV axles make a lot of bad noise, and it does vibrate a little bit on the highway, so that's definitely what the problem is. I can't wait to get this stuff swapped out. I got a little bit ahead of you guys off camera real quick. I've made so many videos on doing this before in the past. I'll link them both up in the corner here and also down below in case you guys want to see this kind of CV axle job actually done, but we're just having fun with this one. I like to pull the ball joint to do it, especially since this is like a new control arm. It's really easy to pop the ball joint out, especially if you have a good pickle fork. So I undid the sway bar end links as well. Got the sway bar hanging there so we can do the bushings too. Those are new sway bar end links too, so that came out easy. Axle nut came off real easy with the impact, and we're ready to spill some transmission fluid everywhere. They came out actually pretty easy. The long one actually came out very easy because there's more room to get up in here and pry with a pry bar. This side of the car and this axle is a little bit more of a challenge because it's harder to get pry bar up in here to pry on it. So I ended up using my little exhaust clamp trick once again. I believe this is a 3-inch clamp. If you're willing to take a wrench like this and get up there and kind of fiddle around getting it snugged down, makes it a lot easier to get a pry bar on it, and you can just pry on that, and it popped right out for me. Last time I did this, I actually had a very stuck axle, and thanks to the little exhaust clamp trick, that's actually how I got it out. Link to that video up in the corner right now, but I completely forgot to get transmission fluid, which these cars take ATF4 trans fluid. I want to lube up the ends of the new axles before I slide them in. I also need to pick up the sway bar bushings for this car as well, so I think we need to get the PTGT out today and go make some turbo noises. Alrighty, shutting the shop up. I also had to slip my Vans on, even though I'm just going to get car parts. Gotta keep them fresh kicks going. Also, like, wash this car. I probably spent like 20 minutes just washing this car to leave today because I'm that OCD. I've been having way too much fun with this car, especially over the last weekend. I went for a whole cruise, had so much fun just getting in the boost and cruising. Stage 1 has seriously transformed this car. If you haven't already seen that video, what are you doing with your life? You need to go click up in the corner and watch the video of us finally Mopar Stage 1 tuning this car. Because it is wicked. Oh, bro, that sucks. I feel that. It is already so dark out. I stopped and got some coffee, picked up our parts. I had to order the bushings, but they're gonna come in the morning, and the sun is already down. Screw this time change stuff, man.
2 hours later.
This time of year sucks for more than one reason. For every reason. But one big reason is because it gets dark out so early. It gets dark at like 5:30 now. It really sucks. But we're still gonna get this car as close to finish as we can tonight. Gonna go ahead and throw the new axles in. I got some trans fluids so we can go ahead and lube up the ends of the shafts. I guess without further ado, let's go ahead and get these axles in. Alright guys, we got everything axle related done, which is huge. You can see there's our brand new axle all nice and installed right there. Got everything done. I even torqued down the pinch bolts for the ball joint and everything, got them all popped in. There's a little bit of a challenge getting them lined up and slowly pop back in. Usually I end up slowly getting it lined up and carefully tapping it with a rubber mallet to get it popped back in. This one especially was probably the really bad one. They were all bad, but glad to have them finally replaced. Tomorrow we'll go ahead in the morning and pick up our new bushings, get the fluid topped off, and do some other really cool stuff for the end of this video, so be sure and stay tuned.
The next day.
Alrighty boys, got some Durlast bushings right here, but we're gonna go ahead and throw that thing together today. And then the touring will be all set to finally actually be a daily. Got a guy up here in a Golf GTI maybe? I don't think it's a GTI. We also got a Focus ST right in front of us. I'm hoping there'll be a little bit of action maybe. We shall see. Flyby. He doesn't seem to care. He's keeping up a little bit, but I don't think he's feeling it too much today. I've always wanted to race an ST and also race a GTI and also a Fiesta ST in Mexico, but I've just never had the chance. Alright, we caught up to the Golf. I think it looks sweet. I don't think it's a GTI though, now that I'm getting close, but it's definitely been debadged. It's got a nice exhaust. It looks really good. Is he gonna play? He doesn't want it. Dang it, I was hoping for at least a little bit of action. But none of these guys want to do it. I guess to be fair, the weather is kind of deteriorating and they probably don't want to take the risk.
2
Racer flybys
later.
Alright, a sweatshirt and hat change later. And also I sprayed down the bolts for the sway bar bushings with a bunch of PB Blaster. The best I could. Those are the bolts right there. And I sprayed up and through there, as you can see, and also up in this little hole right there. I had very bad luck with those bolts on the PTGT. One of them actually broke off, so I coated them down and I let them sit for a little bit. And now we're gonna get started. Also, got the heater fired up, so now you guys can enjoy the annoying hissing sound of that in the background of my videos. Thanks to winter. Oh my god. Are you kidding me right now? I hate these bolts so much. I soaked them with PB Blaster. I did everything that they want me to do. And they still come out so hard. And one of them has to break like this. I hate this job so much.
Just pretend you didn't see any of that. You weren't even supposed to be here. Get out of here. Don't look at me. I am so over this job. You know what? Should I even show you guys my redneck ricer everything that I just did?
That right there is what we call the most gross welds you have probably ever seen.
I broke out the old Chicago Electric and just gobbed the crap out of it.
Anyways, now that the purists have thumbs down and left the video, at least we are all done. So now we can go ahead and throw the car back together. I think all of our main issues have finally been taken care of.
Alright guys, now we can cross off of our little list here the CV axles and the sway bar bushings.
And I got a little surprise for you guys for the end of this video. It's not a good surprise, although some psychotic people actually love this, but...
Ta-da! Merry Christmas.
I hate snow. I'm sorry.
I mean, it's pretty. I'll admit all day that is freaking pretty, but oh, it sucks. PTGT's all covered in snow because I didn't even park it inside.
I didn't expect this for like another week. I thought I had a little bit of time, but apparently I don't. So that's going to delay my productivity a little bit, especially because I have to finish winterizing. But I hope you guys enjoyed this little video. It definitely wasn't as exciting as some of the last ones, and definitely not as exciting as some of the ones to come. Hopefully later this week.
Driving about 300 feet down the road, the alignment didn't feel too bad yet. Bro, it is so cold though. Still definitely gonna be getting this thing aligned ASAP.
It's so cold I can't even talk.
Oh, but it's really pretty, I gotta admit. It makes for some really cool pictures. Oh man, no more clunky noises though. Just straight cruising. I love it. I'm so happy with the way this turned out. Alignment is still definitely a little bit off, not too bad, but needs to get fixed ASAP. So I'll keep you guys updated on that. But for now, I guess that is all for this quick little channel CG video. Be sure, again, to smash that thumbs up button if you did enjoy and if you like seeing the little progress now on the second PT, because I got so much more to come. This weekend, I have been working on a lot of different kind of business-related things, and really hoping that I can show you guys some of that very soon as well. Just be sure to stay tuned. But anyways, again, thank you so much for watching this quick little channel CG video. You rock. God bless you guys, and I will see you in the next one.